Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. Don't forget to support the channel with a like and subscribe for the channel, of course, if you didn't yet. And yeah, thank you for your likes also and your comments. So I would like to here mention that we are in the intraday video, and of course it is based on the 1 hour and 15-minute chart. Today we saw also a 1, 2, and possibly of course a 3. We are still in this scenario, and today we saw that okay, we couldn't reach this wave 5 of a diagonal yet, which is now very low impossibility because we are running out of time. So the most important options now, available options, is two scenarios. One is with the yellow, one is with the white scenario. In the yellow scenario, we can see already a finished impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, where your 1 is of course impulsive. We have 2, 3 waves for the 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well for the wave 3, also ABC for the 4, and also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the wave 5. So perfect wave 1 here has been unfolded, and we are possibly looking for a wave 2 towards the downside. Now your wave 2, preferably of course, if you want to consider this big wave as a wave 1, your wave 2 wants to of course hit a little bit lower, where preferably normally it is in the green box for a wave 2, where we also have a CME gap which we never forgot, and also that it's not yet closed. So therefore, it could be a possibility where 3 waves down towards the downside, of course, forming another 1, 2 here, 1, 2, 1, 2, another wave 3 towards the upside. However, this scenario has a little bit less possibility because it is preferably that your second wave 1, 2 is a little bit higher than your previous one. So it was preferably, of course, if we hit this target already as a wave 1, in case we want this scenario to happen much more, that would be much more like. However, still this is an impulse, and it is very possible that we get a wave 2. It's not necessary, it's just a guideline that it could be higher preferably. However, the second scenario is in the white scenario, where we can see, of course, a 1, 2, and then 1, 2 again. Your wave 1 here is made of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, of course the same before, and finishing of course this 1, and then moving ahead for wave 2 with 3 waves towards the downside. Your second wave 1 is with a long wave 1, 2, 3. 3 is longer than 1, so that's fine. Then we are having here kind of a triangle, wave 5 towards the upside, of course impulsive, finishing this second wave 1 as well. So in this case scenario, of course, we want to look for a wave 2 for the latest wave 1 here. So it's preferably, of course, to not dive so deep than the green box, of course, of this wave 1, where it is between the 60,000, 59,000 and 60,000 exactly, where we can have a wave 1, 2 again, and then move up impulsively and massively towards the upside. Of course, your wave 3 of 3 should be like a very strong and sharp and volatile. This is what we are expecting for a wave 3, of course, and of course to the 5 digits scenario, where we want to see Bitcoin hitting the 5 digits as price, right? So this is basically what's happening in our scenario. Now today we were looking, of course, what's going on here. So if we want to consider that in both case scenario we have topped here for a wave 1, double 1, 2, or for a finished wave 1 here in yellow, that means we are looking here for a ABC, of course, where we can see 3 waves down, 3 waves up, and we are looking, of course, still for 5 waves towards the downside, as we said in the morning, preferably that we hit the 0.38 here and then move up again towards the upside. So if we look closer here how the things are working, we can see, of course, this is already a finished 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 1, and possibly a wave 2 with 3 waves here, and then moving with 3, 4, and 5, finishing this wave C, of course, as A, B, and a C. And of course, after this, we want to see continuation towards the upside. In case that we move to the other fibs, it is of course very possible and potential that even we move here for the scenario of wave 1, 2, 1, 2. In case we passed this fib levels towards the downside, then the last scenario, which is lasting for us, is of course a big wave 1, 2 towards the upside with 3 waves, of course, towards the downside. Now, of course, as we said, the possibilities is higher for double 1, 2 for now, because it is even closer with the fibs. And of course, looking at this correction, it is very slow in momentum and so on. So tomorrow, of course, we have the first news of this week. And finally, of course, we might start to see a little bit of movement and faster movement in the market. However, it would not be very, very volatile. I mean, the news are okay, but not so much, volatile, okay? But it can add some fuel to the market just to move on, of course, a little bit. So don't forget me with a like for the video if you like the content, and subscribe for the channel if you didn't yet. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. See you in the next videos. Bye-bye.